All right, here we go. Main event.
Let's go.
Main event of the evening.
Who you
I
got?
I am ready for Usman to win and hoping Masvidal pulls something out of his ass.
I like basketball, man. I mean, because like Joe said earlier, he's just a dog, man. And
Wow, I should put $500 on George plus 315. That'd have been a $1,500 bet. Minus 435 if you bet on Usman. That's just throwing your money away.
Well,
yeah,
Even if you won, that's a fucking horrible bet.
who's gonna think? What do you think? Flying knee right from the get go.
2.5 second flying knee. Hey, Miami's down with those fastest knockouts. He's from Miami too.
hey, I still think the Yuli Diaz knockout was 2 seconds and not three.
Yeah, I do too. 1.8. Like, I mean, they need to go back and get that.
I think they
Ready to
did.
go. What?
I heard the other day somewhere that I don't even know where, but I heard they edited it to like 2.7 seconds, but
Yeah, I
it
think
was
it was
still less than
2.8.
that.
The Guinness's Book of World Records sent him, I believe, 2.8 seconds.
Right. Like it was less than that, man.
Yeah, for sure. I say that he had already front flipped over the cage, jumping out at 2.8 seconds. He goddamn got out the cage for the 3 second mark.
Man, he was intense.
Yeah. Oh
At
yeah, I
that
would have
time,
been too.
yeah, who wouldn't be? Right.
I'd have walked back in the cage like, all right, we ready to fight? Like, what happened? Hit him so hard you forget you knocked him out.
Right. I mean, it's almost kind of I mean, it's awesome, but it's almost kind of like disappointing to a point where like
Yeah.
you worked like for a couple months to like get in shape to do this and like it lasts less than 3 seconds.
Weight, starve
Right.
yourself, and eat like an anorexic rabbit.
Right.
It's a lot like prom, really.
Yeah, let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's go, George. Pull that thug bro shit. Just drop him real quick. Bow, surprise everybody.
Man, Rose looked good.
Yeah, dude, that was beautiful. She did exactly what she had to do. Threw her off her game plan, angled, stayed moving. As soon as Zingana planted her feet, whop.
Yep. Beautiful, beautiful kick.
Yeah,
I mean, you know,
unbelievable.
like you said, her footwork was impeccable. She looked great. So we'll see what happens in this fight, man. Like, these two guys, I mean, they're both talented. I mean, they both appear to be in great shape. We'll see.
This my,
Hopefully,
George is like, this is my house. Don't walk over here in my face.
I forget you're way ahead of us.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forget. I gotta not I gotta not tell y'all the 1,000 megabyte
I'm supposed to have that 1,000
internet.
megabyte. That's what I'm supposed to have. What the heck?
Let's hope
And
we
I
just
know they that AT&T fiber. They must be lying to you or something.
it's just not a bunch of leg stomping.
Yeah.
Are y'all
All right.
on the ESPN app on your smart TV or on the computer?
Yeah, I'm using ESPN. Yeah.
Yeah. That Fire Stick, that would explain the delay. Y'all are getting the decoded message. Ding.
Well, here we go, guys.
Here we go. Flying knee.
Oh. I mean, we're starting to, I'm surprised after that broken leg earlier that we're not afraid to throw leg kicks. Like I might be a little hesitant after seeing that firsthand.
Makes you appreciate being in bare knuckle.
Yeah. Oh man.
No more leg kicks. No more leg kicks.
Right. I mean,
Oh,
I've dropped people with kicks, but I've also like really been injured by a kick too. So
oh yeah, I've really injured myself kicking somebody. Getting carrot topped ain't no fun.
yeah. So I took a like a flying sidekick in training right to my chest, and it cracked my sternum. And that did not feel good, guys. I'm just gonna tell you that right now. These guys they're playing it safe, feeling each other out.
Exactly.
Some people don't appreciate the feeling out period, but there's value in it.
Yes, it is. Well, they got 5 rounds. There ain't no rush right now.
Mm-mm.
I want to see all 5. Except for the last 30 seconds when Masvidal throws that flying knee.
He could do it though. You know, like right now, just spring it. Oh,
Oh.
you don't. He just threw a mean front kick on my end, and I'll just say that you don't see a whole lot of knockouts from technical front kicks, but if one lands, man, it's game over. Oh, there was a flying knee.
I already saw that when I was trying not to say that.
Attempted.
Talking about it. Trying not to give it away.
I don't think it was flying. It was more like just a jumping.
It was a skip knee, yeah.
It was a jump, skip, step knee.
Yeah, where he faked that right hip and he skipped knees in. It was still pretty as hell, though.
I like it.
You got him taken down, though.
He's definitely down. Now, what does he do with it? This is the part of MMA. This is the like kind of the aspect of MMA that I think that a lot of casual fans
want to get rid of.
Kind of, they start to tune out because they don't understand it. But there's so much going on here.
Well, you know, see with this, they're working.
Exactly.
Like, I consider myself a casual fan, so I consider they're working. They're moving. There's punching going on. They're trying.
Yeah, even what he's doing with that foot, locking his foot on his knee to stop him from stepping over and catching his other ankle and sweeping him to the mat.
Yeah, exactly.
He's so smart, man. And that wrist control, Masvidal is so much smaller, so his technique is insane for him to be able to do that shit.
It's when it just goes to where they're really low.
Oh, damn, boy, he landed that right. Back up. Get your feet back, Masvidal. Oh.
Again with the delay.
Yeah. I'm like, when's it going to happen?
In about 5 seconds, you'll see. What seconds are y'all at? What's your timer say?
53.
Okay, in 5, 4.
Oh man.
All right.
He's back now. He's got his legs. He's definitely got his legs. He's still throwing those foot kicks that are going to be a broken leg, though. I say, oh, another flying knee attempt. And here we go. Looks like, look, y'all. For the moment, I'm all you got. I apologize for that.
Damn family.
Come on.
And there's round 1, folks. In the books. And it was a good one. We had some great exchanges.
Yeah, we had some, that was very bad.
Unfortunately, it was now 10-9 Usman on that one.
Yep, I would agree with you on that.
We got 1-0.
Masvidal looks winded after round 1. Usman looks calm. Doesn't look like he's breathing hard. Look at him taking those belly breaths for Masvidal. Usman looks calm, collected. He's not breathing hard. To me, that says something.
Says a lot.
Wow, they've already announced Usman Masvidal.
Uh-oh. There's Kobe.
He looks
Wow,
angry.
guys.
Usman looks ready to go. I'm sorry, guys. I know y'all don't want to hear this, but I could still. You know what? Masvidal always has a fighter's chance because he's not going to quit.
No.
But Usman looks fresh right now.
Yeah.
He hasn't been hurt yet. But you got to consider that you're fighting a dog.
I haven't heard Joe scream, so
Well, he just did.
I know.
Oof.
Oof. What time you got? Joe, what's your time?
Oh.
You'll see.
Oh no.
Oh.
Well, thanks for not spoiling it for us.
I was holding my breath. Did y'all see the long whistle I went?
Oh,
Y'all
that's
said
just
how much time you got left, and I was like, you'll
yeah.
see
I don't have a time clock.
you can't see the timer anymore.
Yeah.
Dana White seemed a little bit too happy about that.
Wow, yeah, because they had already set up the next Kobe Covington Usman fight.
Wow. How much can you trust that though? You know,
What's that?
if that's already there, if they've already set up the next fight, I don't know. That seems
You can pre-plan who's, if this guy goes this, if this guy goes that.
I guess that's true.
You can totally anticipate. There's only going to be two outcomes. So
Right. And you know, I will say that's one thing about the BKFC that to me I wish and I think I'm sure it will improve over time, but like you don't know really until the last minute.
Yeah, that drives me nuts.
You know,
What's that?
Who's the next fight?
Oh yeah.
Or what's the card going to be?
With BKFC, it's always one card at a time. You don't know what's
right, and they'll announce it like 3 to 4 weeks ahead of time.
Whew.
Yeah, that was mean.
Oh
man,
he got John Cobb. Oof.
He took a whooping. That's a good. Oh man, that's a good shot. Look at his head bounce around like that, though. When he took that right.
As much as I hate the asshole, he is a hell of an athlete.
Oh man, there's no denying his ability. And that's the thing, man. Like in the fight world, you're gonna have guys that have incredible ability. They're just not likable people.
Right.
Yeah.
I wish he was likable.
Right. Well, those are the guys that are likable are the guys that are become legends.
Right.
Yeah. The guys that are hated, they can make a lot of money, but they're not remembered forever and they're easily forgotten. They come in fast, but they're easily forgotten. Guys like Randy Couture that win or lose, Nate Diaz and Randy Couture, guys like that, because of their likability. No matter how much they fuck up or how stupid they are or what they do, people forgive them, love them, want to watch them fight. They're going to live forever. If you don't if you're an asshole, it don't matter how good you were at one time. People can't wait to get rid of you. They're only paying to see you lose so they can get rid of you.
Exactly. And so that's why I think it's super important to remember that, like, hey, like your persona is your business, you
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
and that's what people are going to remember. They're not. I mean, if you're in this sport and you win a few fights and in dramatic fashion, you're going to go down in history as a badass.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
you know, and you're gonna become an icon for that reason. But like but what people are gonna remember you for is it, you know, and what makes you be, allows you to be somebody that it is remembered is do people love you?
The
Do the,
character. Yeah.
do the fans love your character? Do they love your persona?
Last forever.
Exactly. And that's, to me, that's what's important.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's important to win. You know, and every fighter in the game is focused on winning, but you can win and not be the person that is considered to be the greatest, because if people don't love you, they'll never be willing to put you in that category because they don't
You
love
know,
you.
I was having a conversation with my wife and my friend earlier, and well, I mean, a few times I've talked to my dad about it, and they ask about the like why I'm so happy after the Leonard Garcia and just how I handle that, and I was like, even though I lost on the scorecards, I still in my heart feel I won the fight, not like that I won, but I still feel I won even with the outcome the way it was, because forever he's going to be remembered on the 29th of next month as a legend at bare knuckle, and he retired, and they're going to remember he retired against me, almost like
Right.
leaving me a legacy. And also that was a chance for me to show, I knocked out a guy. I got fight of the night against Tom, and I bowed and I hugged him and I said thank you, and I was humble, and people loved it. I was also psycho and went crazy before the fight, but they're like, it's easy to win and be able to hug somebody and bow. But after Leonard won that fight, and I still stayed out there and I gave a good speech and I hugged him and I was still happy, and I got to show people, like, win or lose, man, if I get to come out here and do what I do, they got to see the part of me that was still humble and still loved it. And that was my favorite part, was the response I got from that. There was people that was like, dude, I fucking hated you your first two fights. I thought you were a loudmouth. Even though you were nice, I thought it was fake. And he's like, but after watching the Leonard fight and being the way you acted, I like you. And they messaged me, and I'm like, dude, that's cool. I was like, I told you, just keep watching, man. I'm not gonna, because I don't go and respond negative to people when they were saying all the bad stuff online. I go on there and say, you know what, I love you. You should really get to take time to get to know me. And they're like, huh? What are you talking about?
You know, and I think that's exactly the mindset you should have. You know, so I love that you take that approach, and I think that's also, you know, that's why people love a guy like Quentin Henry, and that's why people love a guy like Sam Shoemaker
Sam is very low. He's like, that's the one thing about his character. He's just like the guy that don't fuck with nobody, that you grew up next door, that you want to like hang out with. That's what I think of. I want to go
Yeah.
have beer and hang out the after party with Sam.
Yeah,
Like,
man.
when I see him immediately, that's what I want to do.
You know, and I know Sam, and like I grew up in the same area, and I would just tell you, like, Sam was always somebody that you didn't really want to play around, you know, you didn't want to go there with that guy, you know, but he was never a bully. He was never a guy that started anything, but like if there was a fight going down, he was going to be there, and he was going to be the guy that was there to make sure that it was fair.
Yeah.
Right.
So,
You know, and to make sure that no, you know, if you got two dudes fighting, that there's not you know, somebody's buddies aren't jumping in and whatever. Sam's the guy there keeping everybody honest. You know, you know, if it came down to it, Sam is going to stand up for what he believes in. He has absolutely no apprehension to kick your ass. You know,
Speaking of, I missed the official announcement before I forget. What is Sam's date? What is the date on the Beltran Shoemaker fight?
May 21st.
May 21st.
May 21st.
The week, so it's the week before the New York induction.
So May 21st in Miami at Hard Rock Casino.
All right.
And it's going to be
the 29th is the induction.
correct. Yeah, that's right. That's right. So it's
Joe,
the week.
Howie's asking if you're coming to Belfast.
What?
Howie, he's asking if you're coming to Belfast.
I do plan on coming up there for the induction. I'm trying to make it work right now. That's what I'm wanting to be there for it. So they got the new pool bar that they put back together. And yeah, so I was gonna go up there and check out Litter, get the Legend Award maybe, and we'll see how the plans go because it's my wife's birthday on the 25th. My wife and my dad, so I might be taking the Queen to do something special for putting up with my ass managing me and keeping it together. And yeah, so I want to go up there. I might even take her. She went to Canada with me to corner me on a fight. One time, and we got to walk underneath Niagara Falls on the Canadian side, but I haven't got to go to the New York side last time we went. So might go up there and to Belfast and then head on up and spend some time up there.
I heard the Canadians are on the other side of the Niagara Falls sending SOS messages across.
Yeah.
Did you hear that?
I hear they've sewed a bunch of masks together and they're just going to use the current right over to us. They're going to call it wing gliding.
Wing gliding.
Yeah.
I love it.
Oh.
All right. Well, it was good hanging with you guys.
Always, man. Always.
Matthew, Matt, y'all have a blessed night, man.
You too. Hey, and I'll see you in Birmingham, brother.
See you fellas later.
See you later.
Perfect.